When you come and make up in your mind that you want to be different, you can add to your faith one grain at a time. Oh, friend mine. Hello, hello, beloved. Welcome, beloved. Welcome, welcome, welcome. DeVille Robinson. Yes, 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 yes. Forgot my blue pom-pom, but we got a silver one right here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Dr. Catherine E. James here. Hello, beloved. Dr. Catherine E. James here, bringing you For the Love of It, a weekly television show designed with the sole purpose of adding more love into the world, one episode at a time. Y'all know how we do it, one episode at a time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing your precious time with me. I am grateful to have you join us live now or watch the replay on YouTube or Facebook. The replay will be there. I absolutely love engagement, and so we are experimenting with some things since we have full control of the television show. We're experimenting, so you can comment in the chat, and of course, I will engage you like I do every day. Or you can call in, and I've got to call in right here, and we'll see if we can't get you on speaker. And we'll see how it works. I don't know, right? We've never done it before, but we gonna make it do what it do, right? For the love of it, we'll take on many forms, beloved. We just never know. We never know what Papa has in store for us. When I say we never know, my son called me today with such surprising, delightful news of something that was stolen from him over 16 years ago. Someone found it and they're returning it to him. Like Papa is the bomb. Papa is the GOAT. Papa is beyond amazing. I got so many messages from that experience that he has, but we might share that or we might not. But you put your own message in there. Everything, so we don't never know what Papa has in store for us. However, everything will be anchored in Luke 10:27. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, strength, soul, mind, and your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. It is my life's intention for every soul that every soul knows love and know that they are loved. That's my life's intention. For me, beloved, it's an inside out job. It starts with us loving ourselves. Self-love is the gift we give ourselves. And that's the message that I preach, is what I teach, is what I park on. It's the message Papa has given me. And it comes from this seminal work that that Papa God had me to write and pen and now champion, probably for the rest of my life. To that end, beloved, every conversation we facilitate, all the tools and strategies we share, the guests we have on the show, the actions we invite you to take are all intended to lead us, you and I, to live out the assumption of Luke 10:27, that we're going to love ourselves first, we're going to love ourselves powerfully, that we're going to love ourselves intentionally, and everybody else got to get in line. But you know what? When we love ourselves well, then we have an abundance from which to love other people. We have an abundance of which we can love other people, right? And so let's get started. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. So feel free to reach out, to chat, to all of those good things right there. So I'll be looking up and down because all right. So you are the universe's masterpiece, crafted with love beyond measure. Did you know that, beloved, that you are the universe's masterpiece, crafted with love beyond measure? Yes, you are. You are the universe's masterpiece, crafted with love beyond measure. Let me just tell you, I just need you to take that in. I'm going to read it a few more times. I need you to repeat it with me. I am. It says the universe in this book, but we're going to place it with God. I am. If you need to say the universe, you can, because we are created and we are masterpiece, right, of God's creation. But we are God's creation, Papa's creation, Elohim's creation, the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings creations, masterpiece, crafted with love beyond measure. We are God's masterpiece, crafted with love beyond measure. We are a part of the universe. We are a part of all that God, the Papa, created, right? We were intended from his mind. We came from Papa's imagination. So I am God's masterpiece, crafted with love beyond measure. Say it in whichever way that fits you best. But come on, own that you are a masterpiece and that you are crafted with love. Yes, 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 yes. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure, Devere L. For sure, for sure. We are Papa's masterpiece, crafted with love beyond measure. I'm going to read a little bit more to you in this little nice book I got. I am enjoying life as it comes. When I tell you that I've been around here dancing and party, listening to Luther Vandross and to I can't ever remember her name, Irvio. She sings Stand Up. Irvio. For whatever reason, I can't keep her name in my mind. What is her name? Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia Erivo or something like that. That sister can sing. Okay, she can sing. So I've been around here listening. Oh, and Jennifer Hudson, right? Listening to them. Oh, and it started with the Color Purple soundtrack. So I just been on and popping all morning. Color Purple soundtrack, and it went on to Jennifer Hudson and her renditions of thing, and took me to Cynthia Erivo, and then that took me to Luther Vandross. Celebrate the love we got. Right? And so I love, and am so grateful for this life I get to live. I can't, like, for real though. I love this life of mine. That song I sing is for real, because I really do love this life of mine. I'm so very grateful for the life that I have chosen, that Papa makes available for me, and I have chosen. Because let me tell you, it has to, like, Papa is, all good things come from above, right? Papa has made life available for us, but beloved, we got to choose it. You got to choose this life, right? You got to choose your version of the life and make it everything that you can make it. So I am enjoying life as it comes. I do not question divine timing. I know my life is happening for me and never to me. Life is happening for me. Like, all things are working for the good of those who love the Lord. All things are working out for my good. Things work out for me, right? So life is happening for me and never to me. Everything I need comes to me in the right place at the right time. Remember, at one of the Queen's Adventure, we was like, I'm at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I love this life of mine and all that it affords for me. All that it affords of me, right? For me. So I'm at the right place doing the right time, right? And I'm so, again, right? And so let me finish because my mind is racing. I'm all over the place. Everything I need comes to me in the right place at the right time. I put all of my trust in God, all of my trust in Elohim, El Shaddai, El Roi, the God who sees me right where I am. Shama, my very own Shama is with me. God is with me. Adonai, my Lord and my master, my teacher, right? I do. Jireh, our provider. And he who, a Roi is the one who sees me right where I am. Like, I love that. Ruach, breath, he who breathes into us, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. I put all of my trust into Papa. I am patiently waiting to receive all the opportunities that are coming my way. And then it says, I am ready. I am ready for the opportunities. I am ready for the I am leaning into the possibilities. Like, I know it's available. I know it's ready. I know it's possible. I know it is for me. Whatever Papa has for me is for me. It's not for you. It's not for nobody else. Whatever Papa has for me is for me. And I am beyond elated about that which he has for me. Let me just say, it is such an amazing experience to live out, to walk out all of the experiences that we have for Papa and for ourselves. So, so the Self-Love Queens Adventure sold out. It's sold out. It's a done deal. All of our beds are filled. And so if you haven't already registered for it, if you're not already on the list, then okay. Next year you can register. We'll have that registration ready by next month. Next year, the weekend after Mother's Day, we'll be back at Gull Lake. We are going abroad next year as well. So you choose whichever one you want to do. You can do both. You can do one. It's up to you. Either way, I'm going to be serving the Self-Love Queens Adventure twice next year, Gull Lake, and then we will talk about where we're going abroad. We'll talk about that. And either way, when I think about this quote, we are Papa's masterpiece. We are. We're crafted with love beyond measure. That like gives me solace in my soul. It settles me with the things I may be struggling with. It gives me peace and contentment and joy and all of those kinds of things. It gives me a get up. It tells me to get up and go, get up and do, get up and be, get up and try again. It tells me don't stop, get it. Don't stop. Go after what is yours. Because can't nobody get it. Can't nobody take it. If they get it, they can't keep it. That's what happened. I love it. It's what happened with my son calling me and saying, this item that was stolen from him back years ago. Hey, Trula, how are you, my sister? So good to see you. It tells me that what's for us is for us. So our responsibility is just to keep showing up, to keep ourselves clear and free from static, clear and free from angst and anxiety, clear and free from all of the things that would have us to miss our blessing. Okay? You got a blessing with your name on it. You got a blessing. I got a blessing. We have blessings with our name on it. And if we are worried so much, if we're caught up in the angst of stuff, that negative energy, them lower frequency feelings, we can abort our blessing for the moment anyway. But all it takes is for you to line up, baby. Just align yourself, beloved. Just realign yourself. And when you realign yourself, you're back in line for it to receive that which is yours. So don't put static in your own line. Don't put static in your own line, right? Don't cause your own self to have your blessing to be be hindered. What you say, Devere, that song, I Love This Life of Mine, is a catchy tune. I catch myself singing it. It's a lot. I know, right? Exactly. I love this life of mine. I love this life of mine. I really do, though. For real, like, I really do. I really do. I love spending time with myself. I love me when I'm with others. I love me when I'm with myself. I love me in process. I love me in getting up. I love me in struggle and change. I love me in creation and in stuckness. I love me when I'm feeling scared and sad and small and like I can't do anything about the thing that's going on. And then I love me when I'm large and I'm sure and I'm right intention. I just love me some me. And I'm inviting you to love you some you. Because you know what? If you're not loving you well, no one else's love is sufficient. It will never be enough. Because every time they pour into you, it just goes out of the hole, right? That hole that can only be sealed with you loving you. If you don't love you sufficiently, God's love isn't enough because you can't receive it. Right? God's love is powerful, of course. God's love is sufficient and all encompassing, is lacking nothing. But you got to love you sufficiently enough to receive it, to hold on to it, for it to make a difference in your life. Because if you don't, you will negate God's love. You will negate everybody else who love you. You will make it small. You will declare that they don't love you, right? That is not sufficient enough. And so, beloved, I'm inviting you to love you well. So, I love this life of mine. Sing with me. I love this life of mine. I love this life of mine. I love this life of mine. I love it. 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 I love this life of mine, right? I do love this life of mine. And that's my, it's my personal song. Singing, yay! Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Thank you, Deviriel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So when you think about this, idea, when you think about this statement that you are God's masterpiece, you are a magnificent masterpiece. You are God's creation, and He didn't make no mistake with you or with me. You are a masterpiece, handcrafted. You are magnificent. You are, and it's, to the degree that we believe those kinds of things, then we're available to fully show up. We stop second guessing. We stop questioning. We stop yielding to imposter syndrome, to thinking we're not what we're not, that we don't have what we have, that we don't belong where we belong, right? We stop hesitating. We stop apologizing for our unique way of being and our unique way of showing up. We just show up as ourselves, fully in love and intentionally loving who we are. And then we work on ourselves, right? Then we work on ourselves. We make sure that we take an assessment. We look and we see, okay, how you doing, girl? Where are you in that? Where are you in that? And so there are 8 areas that we look at. People do them in 5, people do them in 12, people do them in all kinds of them. But where are you in your emotions? Like, are you loving yourself well? Are you doing the work you need to do in your emotional life? Where are you in your financial life? Where are you in your social life? Where are you in your spiritual life, in your occupational life? Where are you in your physical life, this body of ours? In your intellectual life, do you feed yourself? In your environmental life, what does your space look like? What are you in? What is your environment? What do you create in your environment? What do you bring to your environment? When we are living a full life, we are consistently asking ourselves those kind of questions, and then we're making the adjustment. Like whatever we find, that's so we're really talking here about the self-love model, self-exploration. So if you don't have the book, if you live close, maybe we can meet up, maybe possibly, and we can I can give you a hard what is it? Autograph, signed copy. And or you can order it on Amazon, right? You can order it on Amazon. And so the first chapter in there is self-exploration. That's you really taking time to look at yourself, to I say, who am I? Am I living the life that I want to live? Am I authentic? Am I transparent? Am I true? Do my inners and outers match? Am I true to who I say that I am? Do I show up being how I want to be, or do I show up how others want me to be? Right? We ask ourselves those questions. That's exploration. And then discovery. Then we look at what the answers are. We simply look at them. We don't judge them. We simply look, we assess. What are the answers? What came back from me? And then the next step is we then accept them. We embrace the answers. First, we just look at them, recognize them. What are they? Then we embrace them. Then we accept them. We do not judge at all. We just accept. After that, we forgive. If there's a need for forgiveness in any area of your life, beloved, that 4th step of our self-love model is forgiveness. Then you just forgive, release, and let it go. Know this. Hear me when I say this. Whatever you did in your past, it was the best that you had. I live by certain philosophies, and one of those philosophies is at any given time, everyone is doing the very best that they can. Now, the caveat, some people's best can be problematic. Some people's best can actually equal our death. Some people's best can equal our death. And so I'm not saying that the best is sufficient. I'm saying it's our best. And I say that for the purposes of Sometimes we spend so much energy and time beating ourselves up because of what we did in our past that we forfeit our now. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes we spend so much time beating ourselves up because of what we did in our past that we forfeit now. Now is all we got. Now is all we have. We cannot do nothing about the past if only, right? That's when we say, if only I had. And we cannot, we don't know about the future, whether we're going to be here or not. We don't even know what's going to happen in the future. What if? That's the anxiety that we cause ourselves because we're in the future. What if this doesn't change? What if this doesn't happen? What if? Beloved, all you got is right now. Now you can say, okay, yes, I don't like what I did in the past. I wish I had done something different, but what I have is now. I can do something different now. I can shift, adapt, change now. I can show up differently right now. Now is what I have, beloved. So now is what I'm going to lean into. Now is what I'm going to leverage. Now is what I'm going to celebrate. Now is what I'm going to give from this place of now. Well, let me tell you, oftentimes we are serving from our past stuff, right? We allow the past to decide how we show up today. Now, thank you, Deviriel. Yes, 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 yes. Now, right? Now is what I have. And so if we lean into now, we can serve from now. If we lean into now, we can present what we have right now. Because you know what? In the past, we knew what we know. What we knew then what we knew, right? We didn't, what we know now, we didn't know back then. So now we would do something different. We would look back a whole lot of things, okay? As much as I love my life right now, I absolutely do love my life right now. There are some aspects of my life I would change, though. There really are. There's some things that I would change. And so if I knew then what I know now, I certainly would have done something different then, but I didn't know it now. I know now, I've got some significant lessons now that I didn't have back then. And so, beloved, so I am elated. I don't know. My mind is going somewhere. I need to stop looking at these phones and messages and stuff like that. They keep popping up in the middle of my show. So let's see. What am I trying to say? When we embrace and we release, we forgive. That's what I was doing. I was talking about the self-love motto. We must forgive ourselves for what we didn't know. We must accept the fact that we did the best that we can. And yeah, our best sometimes comes with consequences, right? We still got to pay sometimes for our best. But if you get stuck there, then you also are forfeiting your now. Okay? So release, accept, let go, forgive yourself, and then move into appreciation. Then appreciate what you bring to the table now. Appreciate how you're gifted now. Appreciate all the learning that you have. Appreciating, you know, what we appreciate appreciates. What we appreciate grows, expands, increases, and becomes. So appreciate that. And then celebrate the gift that is you. I am big into celebration. Anybody following me on my birthday? Thank you, Trula, for that German chocolate cake. Oh, Devira Trula, the one on right here. She the one who did the German chocolate cake. Thank you, Trula, for that German chocolate cake. Oh my God, it was the bomb, delicious. And, you know, one day I'm going to ask for another one, but no time soon. No time soon. That forgiveness of self peace is crucial to self-love. Yes, it is. Absolutely, it is. You're welcome. Thank you, Trula. Yes, yes, yes. And so, so for self-celebration. So I fully believe in celebrating ourselves. So I invite you to celebrate you. How are you gifted? How are you gifted? Trula, that cake. I know, right? Well, look, I'm talking about how you gifted. I can tell you how both of y'all are gifted. Like Devira L is a cheerleader at heart. She is a servant. She loves well. She is gifted. She is gifted at support. She is gifted at caring for, at being with. She is gifted. Trula, one way I know she gifted is that girl can cook. And that cake, And she said that German chocolate was her It was her favorite. It's her favorite cake. I think her favorite one to cook too, but it's her favorite. Anyway, beloved, for those of you who are watching live, and you may not be in the thread, and those of you who are watching live, but those of you who will watch the replay, I encourage you to just look at yourself and ask yourself, how am I gifted? Because and then go all out celebration. Go all out in celebration of how you are gifted. Ask yourself how you are gifted, and then go in all out celebration. Buy yourself balloons, go to Truly and get a cake, whatever it is, however it is that you want to celebrate. Make sure that you are celebrated, because this is what I know. There is not another one of you in the universe. There never has been, and there never will be. And you are a gifted gift. And we need your gifts. So we don't need you to second guess your gifts, or to downplay your gifts, or to doubt your gifts. Because if you do that, then we don't get the benefit of your gifts, and you don't get the benefit of serving from your place of your gifts, right? You will forfeit your giftedness with that negative, limited thinking. And I know sometimes it's hard. I know sometimes it's all we know. But that's why I'm here on the earth. I'm just saying. You watch any of my videos, any of them. So as I segue to end this broadcast, y'all, all you got to do, you join me on social media. So I invite you to More Love, please. The movement, please join the movement. Valerie, lean into your gift. Hey, my sister, that's my sister Val. When I tell you we walked the streets of Holcomb and Gothy in our childhood, that's my childhood friend that I spent many days with in the summertime. So if you haven't joined the movement, please join the movement. $13 a month is what I'm asking for, and that is to help me to join, help me to add more love into the world. So we're doing some sponsorships. Those little packets that we had, I keep forgetting to put it on my desk before the show. The little packets that we did on my birthday, we're going to make those a mainstay. So I ask you to join me with a contribution of $13 a month, and you can scan that QR code and you'll be able to do it that way. And so more love, please. More love, please. That was that. Adding more love into the world. The books. So, we've got Self-Love You Give Yourself, and we've got our other book, For the Love of It. You can get any of those on Amazon, or if you're local and we're somewhere together, we can get those things to you. Social media, be sure to join me on all of my socials. If you desire to experience more love conversations, and as you are blessed, I invite you to like and share, and I invite you to invite somebody to the journey. You can join me on Facebook, 5:40 a.m. every morning, no matter where I am. Facebook or YouTube, 5:40 to 6 o'clock. Papa has me to serve you with inspiration. And of course, you can join me here Fridays at WKEJ live in Detroit. We make up our own stuff. We made up our own television station, okay? You make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. And so there'll be some conversation always. In some way, we are fulfilling the assumption of Luke 10:27, loving ourselves. Thank you, Devira L. Thank you. So one love tip before we go. One love tip. Where did I put my tip? One love tip I want to share. That's going to be something we add, a love tip. A new strategy. So if you're in conversation, if someone come to you and need to have a conversation, or if it's someone maybe you struggle with conversing with, sometimes a new strategy that I just recently learned is just kind of to ask them when they start talking. So I want to make sure that I'm able to serve you the way you want to be served, whatever language fits you. So do you want to be heard, helped, or hugged, or a combination of it? Heard, helped, or hugged. That way, you're not serving others for what they don't want. Because when I want to be heard, I don't want people giving me solutions. I do not want solutions most of the time. Most of the time, I just want to be heard because I'm going to hear my own solutions and I feel better. I feel more empowered. But if somebody just rescues me, like, I don't feel good at all with that. So do you want to be heard? And usually if I want a solution, I'll start off by saying, hey, I need you to help me with, could you help me with, right? But this strategy, I love this strategy. Do you want to be, so this is the Dr. James's love strategies. Dr. James's love strategies. All right. You want to be heard, helped, or, okay. So let me close out here. Ooh, because I'm over time. And the books, social medias. All right. The where am I? Remember, the conversation tools and strategies offered on this show is not intended as a substitute for official mental health practice. If you are needing service, be sure to seek out a mental health professional. Now, Dr. Martin Luther King said, everybody can be great because everybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle to serve. You don't have to know Einstein's theory of relativity to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics and physics to serve. You don't have to, y'all. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. Beloved, you can be that servant. This has been Dr. Catherine E. James serving you for the love of it at WKEJ live in Detroit. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Wait. I want to always make sure. Oh, snap. Here we go. That we go out the way we came in. All right. I love you, beloved. Have a wonderful evening and stay tuned. I will talk to you soon. WKEJ Detroit, right now? All right. Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Thank you, Devere.